Welcome back. I've had a week, I'm gonna be honest. I struggled quite a bit this week. I really did. It's just like was hard, like I think, let me say 3-4 days ago, pretty much at the start of the week, I just like felt so low on energy and I was trying to push myself. I was like, no, you got to keep going. You have all these projects, all these ideas, things that you want to do. And I have like this plan that I put myself on because I want to be responsible for what I do and I want to be able to see where I'm going. So I'm like trying to do yoga every day, go to classes. I signed up here, signed up there, doing all these different things whilst trying to maintain just these different projects that I'm doing and to finish them. And while setting up just like a life, like I was trying to get health insurance, dealing with getting the card insured, all these different things, not even necessarily fun things. So it was just like a lot of different things touching base at the same time. And then my body was just like, this is it. I need a break. And first, when that feeling came up, I was just like, I'm feeling overwhelmed. I'm not feeling great. I'm not feeling grounded. But I need to keep going. And in that moment, as I was like, I need to keep going, I was like, wait, what? Why do I need to keep going? If this is what my body's telling me and that's how I'm feeling, why do I need to push this and keep going? And then I was like thinking about what kind of person do I want to be? And I was like, I want to be me authentically. I want to like trust myself and be my true self. And if my true self is telling me in that moment, I need to stop and take a break, then I want to honor my body and trust the process that is just part of the journey instead of just like not seeing it. And I realized that that's just something that I learned when I was younger. Again, it all comes back to our childhood. Just like, are you sick? No, you still got to go to school. Like, are you not feeling well or are you tired? Like you can't be tired right now. You can sleep later tonight, but not right now. So there's just all these different voices that keep us going over the point of like not actually being in tune with ourselves and listening to what our body wants. And I think listening to what our body wants is like a huge part of reconnecting to ourselves and beginning to see who we are in this world and to be authentically ourselves. I really think it goes hand in hand. So I guess for this video, I really just want to talk about the process, how we can truly be in tune and listen to ourselves and be ourselves authentically in this world. So we don't have to depend on all these external things to be happy, but just to be happy from within because we know ourselves and we can deal with the different emotions and different feelings that come on within us, and we can deal with any external thing that happened. So that day I was actually journaling and I just thought it'd be kind of fun to read this out. Trying to be positive and not negative self-talk to myself. Normally, I would feel overwhelmed, but instead I'm feeling light, positive, future-oriented, and trusting. Trust the process. Trust that everything happens for a reason. Learn the lesson and move on. Don't fight because it is impossible to control. So instead, let fully go of any control and flow. And I think this is the balance that we have to find. We have to flow with life. It's like the feminine and the masculine energy. I think I touched base on this in the last video, but I never got to the part of really explaining it. So basically your feminine energy is this like nurturing, this gentle, like I'm flowing with life, I'm not planning out anything. You're very much like trusting your intuition. You're kind of more just like letting things happen instead of planning it out, which is more the masculine side, where you're just like, I've got a planner, the whole week is planned out. I work out this day, this day, this day, I go to work from then till then. Like everything is like really intensely planned and organized. Like we all have it within us and we need to balance it out. Because if you're highly in your masculine energy, it can kind of just like drive you into just like overload. You work, and you're not listening to your body till a point where your body just says no and you get sick, and then that's that. Or you have like a mental breakdown or something. And then we have that feminine energy, which you can follow. And I would kind of like say there's a lot of people when they're only in their feminine energy, they're just like very soft, which is not a bad thing. But if you don't plan out anything, it's also hard to get anywhere, right? So if you're just in the flow of life, you take everything slowly, you're just waiting around for things to happen. It's, like I said, neither is a bad thing, but ideally you have them balanced. So you plan out things, you know where you're going, but you're also listening to your intuition, and you can balance them out depending on what day it is, how you're feeling in that moment. And you can truly listen to your body. You know what's happening on the inside, but you also know when is the right moment to push yourself, because you know that will get you where you're trying to go. And so you can live your dream life, be yourself authentically, and just really find yourself in this world, which is obviously like the most important part. So after not feeling great this week, I kind of took a break for like 2 days. I want to say it was 2 full days. I just like took naps. I slowed down. I really just like, because I've been in my masculine energy quite a bit because I was really focused and I was like, I want to do these videos. I just need to take care of a bunch of things before I start work. And then I was like, okay, let's tap back into this feminine energy. My body's trying to tell me something. I took a bath. I just spent some time with my dad and with my family, and I was gardening, and it felt so nourishing and exactly what I needed. I slept in. I didn't get up early morning at 6 a.m. And I kind of just like gave my body this little room of just like, look, I don't have to be rigid with you. Like I'm in tune. Like I want to listen to what's happening within me. And as it turns out, I actually got on my moon cycle and we had a full moon, which was all kind of crazy because the moon does a lot to me and I didn't sleep that well. And I felt like I just had to like take care extra of my body. And I've been feeling really, really good. And then there's obviously this mental part of just like kind of like turning it off. I know there's work to be done, but if all that work is done and I'm sick and my body cannot keep going, it's not going to get me anywhere. So you always have to put your body first. Like your health is more important than any goal in life, because you can reach any goal and it's not going to make you happy if you're sick. So in those days, to get over these mental blocks, I decided I should just romanticize my life to the fullest, to really just give in to that. And romanticizing your life just means to see all the simple things and be grateful for them, to kind of make the mundane extraordinary. For example, to just like make breakfast, but make it really nice, enjoy the process of making it. Just go for a walk, enjoy nature, enjoy your garden, enjoy everything that's just already there, but making it more of a beautiful process, because often we rush through everything, especially in that masculine energy. We just throw a toast in the toaster, like it's just like breakfast, done. Next thing, done. Like we don't actually take time to just like be grateful to have all of these veggies in our fridge and all of this good food, to be grateful that we have a kitchen that we can cook in, and to just kind of like enjoy what we do have, because we have so much. And I feel like it really helped to just slow down and be like, okay, like, yes, I have a bathtub. I'm going to take a beautiful bath. I'm going to just enjoy this. And I gardened so much. Like I spent hours outside, just disconnecting fully, getting my hands in the dirt. And I feel like there's something about gardening. This is a new hobby that I literally just picked up this summer. I started a garden, a vegetable garden. It's been so much fun. I'm loving it. And it's really like, because I obviously don't use my phone, like I leave my phone inside, so I disconnect from this whole like internet, social media. Instead, I'm connecting to the earth. And I feel like through the connection to earth, I connect to myself, where everything that is around you is within you. So everything you're giving out is what you're going to take in as well. And I feel like just being surrounded by flowers and plants and earth grounded me so much. Like I felt so much better. I felt literally like I did a grounding yoga class. It was magical. So that's something I could definitely recommend. I don't know if you're gardening or if you're into that. Obviously, you just have to find your own things. Like we all have our own things that bring us down, that ground us. I know for me, it's as well just making bread. I have a sourdough starter and I make bread every week, and it's just like meditation for me, the whole process. And I never like use my phone. I just do it and I do the kneading and I take care of it like a little baby, and it just gets me in a different kind of state. So I guess it is really important to find the things for you that are unique to you. What is it that you don't get paid for, because it's not supposed to be work, but that you really enjoy doing, and that you don't only enjoy doing, but that does something to you where you feel just like time just passes. You feel good about yourself. You feel good in your body. Those are the kind of things you have to prioritize. And sometimes it's good even just making a little list of just like, okay, like when I don't feel good, like these are the things that I could do. So instead of when you're not feeling good to just continue and ignore it, or to spiral, because this is something that can happen too. Sometimes when we just continue pushing ourselves, we start spiraling in our head and we're like, oh, we're not good enough. Like, why can I not keep going? Like everyone else is keeps going. Like, why am I weak? Like whatever that is that comes up, that negative self-talk. Like, it's like, take a step back. It's like, no, like that has nothing to do with me. Like I just need to listen to my body. I know that I'm good enough. I know that I'm loved because I love myself. And I have every right to take this space for myself because I need it. And that's that. That's everything. I guess the journey of glowing up is also just like taking a step back and not always taking everything so serious. And I know I was talking a lot about work before, but I also want to talk about this whole like, I'm going to be my best version. I'm working on myself. I'm constantly trying to be better. Take a step back. Like whenever you don't feel good, don't push yourself. You don't have to be your absolute best from now on every single day. It's a process. We're on a journey and this journey will never end. And you have to figure out how to balance yourself and your life without being too strict. Because whenever we're too strict on something, we usually eventually crash. Because there's no balance, and without, like everything has to be in balance in this life on this earth. And if it's out of balance, bad things happen. So try to stay in balance. Sometimes in certain areas of our lives, we feel resistance to change. But ask yourself, is what you have been doing working out for you? Has it gotten you where you want to be? How you want to feel? If not, accept the change, even if it's new and uncomfortable. We have to evolve, change, and learn with this ever-changing world we live in. This is another little thing that I did journal the day after when I was feeling a little bit better, and I realized that the only constant there is in life is change. So the faster we just get on board with that and accept, and not only accept it, but you can literally, like, change is good. Praise it. Like, it's a good thing that things change. That means that every bad moment that you ever have is going to pass. And that also means that every good moment is going to pass, which just like makes everything so beautiful. So that's why give these good moments so much grace. Like, be grateful, be happy, enjoy the moment you have with your loved ones to the fullest, because every moment passes. And those bad moments, don't take them so serious. Don't take them personal, because it will pass, and there will be a new moment, and there will be new opportunities, and there will be new chances, and everything will always change. So the faster we accept that, the better we can just flow with that life. If you want something from life, you got to put it out into the world. And the world will give you opportunities. If we don't take these opportunities, we might never know to what great places we could have gone if we would have just let go, balanced, and flowed with life. Well, it was lovely chatting with you. Remember to live in love, light, and happiness. And until next time, bye.